Kia ora koutou. Over the last month, the System Transformation team has been focused on opening the Disabled People and Whānau Capability Fund in Mid-Central, beginning the baseline data gathering in Mid-Central, recruiting for more kaituhono or connectors, preparing for induction for the two teams, seeking information from providers about their offerings, developing the website, developing and testing business processes, and on cabinet papers about funding allocation, tax and regulatory issues. So it's been really exciting that the Disabled People and Whānau Capability Fund is now open, and really encourage people to think about what are the sorts of skills that they want to build and to start applying for grants. It's open to groups of disabled people or a group of families with disabled family members. And the fund is for those groups to build their skills or capability in a particular thing. What you plan needs to benefit a group of individuals, of disabled people or whānau, and they need to be living in Mid-Central. So some examples of the sorts of things that might be funded are a group of families coming together for workshops in wānanga to share ideas and plan for what their disabled young people can do in the future. Or a project to develop marae-based supports for disabled whānau, hapu and iwi members. You can find a lot more information about what the fund is for and how you can apply on the Enabling Good Lives website under Mid-Central Updates. The baseline study has now begun, which will involve interviews with 165 disabled people and whānau members over the next month or so. People have been selected at random from everyone in Mid-Central who's currently accessing disability support. The purpose of the baseline study is for us to understand how people are experiencing the system at the moment and what impact this experience is having on their lives. And that information will be used to inform the development of the prototype over time and help us to measure what difference we have made by transforming the system, because we'll be able to go back and look at what is the experience in 18 months' time compared to the experience that was before. We will also be surveying providers, so service organisations and support workers, to understand their experience and what information they need to prepare for system transformation. All of the information is confidential, so anybody who is involved in the baseline study, none of your information will be identifiable to you. And once we've completed the study, it will be available on the website and an easy read for people. So we had recruited a number of kaituhono and connectors, and we have gone out to get a few more, and now we've got a full complement. So getting the right people for the two teams is a critical part of being able to deliver on the Transformed Disability Support System, so that disabled people and families have more flexible options and greater decision making over their support and lives. So we've now interviewed for all roles. Most people are starting on the 27th of August, with a few people starting slightly later. To be ready for that, we've been busy preparing and planning a full induction program for the two teams. So that starts from the end of August and goes right up to the 1st of October. But there will continue to be more training and development for people after the 1st of October on an ongoing basis, to make sure that people have the right skills and capabilities to be able to deliver on the transformed system. We've just gone out to ask providers to provide information about what are the offerings, the support that they can provide to disabled people and whānau in the new system. This information will be posted on the website and will be part of the information available to disabled people and whānau when they're thinking about what they're wanting to achieve in their lives and what support they need to get there. We are continuing to develop business processes, and we'll be testing these with disabled people and whānau over the next couple of weeks. And a lot of work is underway with developing the website and getting content ready so that people have the information they need on the 1st of October. Finally, Cabinet has now considered two papers. So one was on the funding allocation process and the other one on regulatory issues about tax and eligibility to other government assistance. And that information will be available after we have finished translating it into different formats, and that will be available before the 1st of October. And we're also currently working with ministers on what funding from other government agencies will transfer into the disability support system, and we're expecting to take that to Cabinet in the next 4 weeks. Thank you.